And hello and welcome everyone to the Chaos Collective's one-shot adventure featuring the legend of the Lobstars as we go into the Arena of Ages. This is a homebrew one-shot adventure at level 20 that has been made by myself. I am Ryan, your humble dungeon master for this evening, and whilst I would normally be playing Haston, who you can see on your screens in front of you down at the bottom right corner in the tokens, I will be also DMing this adventure. Joining me today, of course, are the usual culprits, including Ross as Rünlák. Give us a little wave, Ross. Oh, isn't he handsome? Chris as Samson, another handsome man with a better beard than I could ever hope to grow, and the calisthenics that go with it. And finally, the lovely, charming Opal, played by Slew. And she's giving me the neener face. Wonderful. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you to Sword Post Soundscapes, as always, for letting us use their stuff in the Legend of the Lobstars streams. Unfortunately, it will not be featured here today. We'll be using some of the music that I have sourced that is royalty-free, purchased by myself for our usage in the stream. But I'm sure, as you will no doubt understand, they make some fantastic stuff for various campaigns pre-written, as well as just general ambience. They have been fantastic in letting us use their things, and I am very happy to give them another little shout out. So, I don't think I have anything else that I need to mention. Everyone has done their test rolls. They're feeling happy. They're feeling confident.
Worried.
As happy and confident as they should be feeling. So I think that gives us a good opportunity to get right into it as we start this adventure. Now, you're going to have to bear with me a little bit, folks. It's hard for me to monitor chat because usually I would be a player and I can just ignore the DM for a little bit and focus on the chat or juggle a few different balls. Today I'm DMing, so I'm going to be a little bit more at the forefront and not able to monitor chat as much. So if there is any feedback, please do leave it in the chat. If any levels need adjusted or anything like that, someone will let me know, or I'll see it at some point. I'll be looking to it intermittently.
Yeah, I have the chat up on the Twitch stream, so if anybody has any particular questions or anything, find it over and I'll keep an eye on it.
Perfect. Thank you very much for that, Sly. So, we start our adventure thusly. It has been many years since Lobstars last adventured. They have completed their individual goals and attained the power that they have sought, mastering their various arts, trades, and skills. They are at what some would consider their peak, and when at such level, there is not much that can rouse the interest of what is effectively a demigod, let alone multiple of them. Players, as you are starting your evening, it is a regular evening for each and every single one of you in your various locations, whether together or apart. But you feel a slight static to the air. A small hissing sound fills your ears, and the hairs on your arms, for those of you who don't wax them, which kind of headcanon Samson does, better to apply the oil for the muscles, start to rise. A faint white glow creeps in at the edge of your vision, slowly blotting everything out until all you can see is whiteness. There is no vision, there is no sight. The only sound you can hear is the faint whoom, 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 as the pulsating light takes you away. All sensation fades. Whoom, whoom, whoom. There is nothingness, only this static whiteness, as if you have been ripped from the world you know and are in stasis. Whoom, whoom, whoom. And then, as quickly as the noise and the light came, it fades. And with a gentle thud, you find your feet planted in soft, semi-sandy ground, sinking in just a little bit in a dark, dingy corridor, you can very, very faintly hear the soft sound of cheers and jeers and the sound of multiple voices overlapping one another like that of a stadium or a crowd or an arena. Coming through from what appears to be grey stone walls. You look around you and you see your erstwhile companions, Rünlák, Opal, Haston, and Samson, all looking around trying to, I imagine, get scope of what has happened, where you are. All you can hear is the crowd in the distance. Your reverie is not long lasted as you hear the hard-hitting footsteps, just a giant creature, just by the sound of it alone, even with the lowest of your passive perceptions, looking at you, Rünlák, are able to gauge the size of this creature must be even larger than Rünlák. It is not with your ears that you hear the next sounds, but rather echoing in your mind as if the creature was speaking from within you to each and every one of you. You hear, "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Arena of Ages." The crowd erupts in roarous laughter and cheering, excitement bubbling like a pot left on the boil. We are happy to present the best and brightest from all time, all ages, all worlds. And we have a treat for you today. We have scoured the very worlds in the multiverse, every single one, seeking a challenge for our champion. And I do believe we have found it. Ladies and gentlemen, brought to you fresh, we have the Lobstars. And you can see through your eyes, despite not really seeing, a projected image of yourselves floating above the arena. It's as if everything is being fed to you visually and audibly inside your mind. It's quite disorienting. But you see yourselves as you are now. Heroic figures standing, posing for the crowd, and they are loving it. Power seems to emanate in an aura around each and every one of you, in different forms. The sheer muscular strength and charisma that is Samson Starlight almost glows off him in bursts that frame his physique and his flowing hair. Rünlák is shrouded in a holy aura, one that is almost blinding to look at in its radiance. Opal, with electricity and magic sparking off her in various directions, is stood almost as if she is magic itself incarnate. Haston, looking menacingly as if he is shrouded in a fog of death itself, gazes out impassively on the crowd. You see it all, and as you look down, you notice the arena floor before you. And the floor is shifting and changing, giving way to, as the audience can now see, 4 separate areas. Buildings begin to rise from the dust, shale-tiled roofs and cobbled pavements just forming. A forest with grass and twigs and leaf litter. Sandy beach with water that seems to thrum with life and ripple against the light of the arena's lighting. And then a lava field, basalt rock, threaded with the heat of the molten rock that lies beneath it, and rivers and rivulets of lava gathering in a central pool, bubbling and occasionally erupting in little lava spurts. The announcer gives a small laugh and holds up his hands, and now your attention is focused on him in this out-of-body visual. You see a charming-looking, gentlemanly figure wearing a suit, a bow tie, a white shirt, but he doesn't look quite like anything you've seen before. His skin is light blue. His ears are not pointed, they're not round, they're almost square-like in their shaping. He has a thick neck, almost the width of his face, and his jawline is very square, almost crystalline, almost rocky. Opal, you could almost begin to believe that he was a genasi, an earth genasi, perhaps, but it's almost too far gone. The features are too hard, they're too angular. And he looks out amongst the crowd once more and says, "But of course, you will have your chance to meet our contenders. They are currently recovering from their unexpected trip. But first, we must introduce you to your champion who will face these erstwhile heroes. You must meet the World Eater himself, Adaran." And the crowd hushes. And simple footsteps and odd silence fill the arena before the voice comes out. "There is no challenge. These are mere mortals. I devour worlds. What do they pose in terms of threat to me?" And a single can be heard from the crowd. "Do you disrespect or disbelieve my power?" "No," comes from the crowd. "Then witness my glory." And the crowd erupts once more into cheers. And you see light begin to pour in as the walls fade away. And you have your first chance, Lobstars, to venture into the light of the arena.
Fantastic. Hey, it's been a while since I've seen you guys. I see that Bess and Alethia aren't here. I mean, ever since they took up together and adopted that kid, it's it's been difficult to get hold of them. They're kind of out of the hero game.
A little bit strange at the moment.
A little bit strange. I did not like what this guy said about us being mere mortals. I mean, I've got Celestial in me.
Well,
Yeah.
we are.
Well, I mean, there is a touch of divine in at least two of you, and I have conquered death itself. Perhaps not in the way I would have wanted, but I don't like his tone.
No, it's very cocky.
Oh God, ridiculous views upon yourself, considering everything that we've done. I cannot believe that you still think you're better than everyone else. Let's just go and take care of this. I would like to be home for dinner.
Are you having anything nice?
I don't know yet.
And Haston would take his first steps towards the arena door. As soon as he steps out, I imagine he is followed by his friends.
Opal is right at his heels.
I'm right behind them.
I would really rather prefer you were in front of him, just because I'm a wizard and I'm squishy. That has not changed at 20th level.
Ugh, fine.
As you step out into the arena, the crowd is still roaring. And a large humanoid creature stands in the center, hands on hips, chest puffed, head up to the crowd, a gleaming metal mask covering its face, horns, like the most extreme horns you've ever seen. I mean, you think Loki was a bit over the top with his costuming. This guy is clearly compensating with the length and curl of these polished silver horns, the helmet on his head completely obscuring his face, bare-chested, bronze-oiled skin glistening in the various lighting of the arena. He turns to you.
To shame.
And as he turns to you, he does that little peck dance.
Hey, I too.
And for a moment, there's a little shimmy in concert going on.
There's no end to this type of people, is there? There's no
Hey.
end.
Hey, big guy. I bat you one, you bat it back.
You bat him one, and he just tilts his head. The time for games is over.
I thought this was a game, man. What am I doing today?
One should not be so flippant about one's own death. Have you enjoyed your last moments?
Always been flipping about death.
I would like,
That's the fun out of it, really.
while this conversation is going on, to just cast True Strike on him. quite
Sure.
unnoticeably.
Sure, cast the spell for me.
That was fast.
30 feet. He is out of range at the moment.
Bastard.
Wah, wah.
I hope you have enjoyed your last moments of life. It will be over all too
I was.
quickly.
I was enjoying some chants and tome reading, and then you ruined that. So, I guess you have to make up for it now.
It sounds like I've saved you from death by boredom, little one.
Oh,
And this
I'm already
creature,
bored of you.
this creature is the size of a giant, easily 10, 12 feet tall. Rünlák, you're a pretty large boy. He's almost twice your height. And he wields a huge Zweihanda sword. Single-edged. Almost kind of like the Buster Blade from Final Fantasy. Huge,
Oh, yeah.
one-edged. It's basically a giant two-hander knife. But he wields it
The one edge.
with one hand. And then he lifts it from the ground with a flips it, catches it, lands it on his shoulder, and I will let you go first.
And
And
Opal cocks her head to the side and goes, "Seems like you're rather overcompensating for something, doesn't it?"
that, my friends, is time for initiative.
Hey.
Bored of them already.
Oh, that's not fun.
19. Good start.
Let me put this down here. Somewhere where the audience can see it. And let's get the music going, shall we?
Go on.
No. Here we go. No, chat. I'm relying on you to tell me if that's too loud.
Just blowing out all the speakers.
Ah, my ears! So we've got Opal, and we've oh god, I've not got what's his fucking faces? D&D Beyond, quick, save me.
It's
He doesn't
Haston.
have
I don't have.
oh yeah,
Fine.
own character.
I don't have my own character's thing up. All right, I don't have my thing.
fake. What a poser.
What a poser I am. My god. Jeez.
Hey. Unfortunately, Alethia is not here to get your thing up.
Oh, whoa, wait.
Yeah.
Apparently she ran off with Bess, so
Yeah.
you're looking at
Dice were a bit
divorced
too strong.
divorced sad Haston.
I think this is the first time in my life that I've been glad that my character is not overtly sexual.
21.
So,
So we got
I'm just like making funny sexual comments.
Rünlák, you got 19 total, and Samson, you got 17. Now let's roll for our friend, the World Eater.
What's his name? Ardran?
I mean, anyone who calls himself a world eater is obviously, first of all, a cunt. And second of all,
Ardran. He's very,
world eater.
very happy with himself, isn't he?
Yeah, and he eats worlds. That's why he calls himself a World Eater. I imagine. I don't know. Fucking.
Right?
In which worlds?
Yeah, it could be talking shit.
You haven't heard of them. They live in Canada.
My world.
Not from you. They're too
he's
far.
having this guy up the wrong way.
We're already in a fucking arena. We're gonna be fighting him, whatever. So we might as well get him riled up. Go for the
You're
knee.
just going to make it worse, Samson. You always do.
So it's Haston's turn first, top of the round. Let's have a look here. What can fucking Haston do at 20th level? By the way, purely for those at home, I made Haston's character literally, or not Haston's character, but his level 20 character, literally 10 minutes ago. It's not optimized. I don't want to hear about it. Right, let's start here with Haston is going to go out on a big one. He's going to cast Blight at 5th level. So he casts Blight at 5th level. The creature, so Haston, once more summoning the magic around him from the familiar amulet embedded into his chest, he pulls forth a sickly green substance, almost tar-like but misty and gaseous, as he fires it towards the creature. And it bounces against his chest and pulls for a moment, and the creature growls under his breath. And then it fades away to nothingness. Legendary resistance has been used.
Oh. Is that a constant, or is that a one-time thing?
You'll find out. Haston frowns and kind of looks around and goes, I was expecting more of a reaction to that. Perhaps we should spread out. And he starts running. 15, 20, 25, 30 behind this building here. Rünlák, it's you who's next.
Oh no. I am going to cast. Is this the right one? Yeah, I'm going to cast Bless on Haston, Opal, and Samson, which is a D4 to
Attacks and...
attack rolls or saving throws.
Yep. Yeah. You catch your spell,
Just that's it.
and just a soft glowing rune symbol appears above the foreheads of everyone briefly before fading back away as your power seeps back into them. Anything else you would like to do?
I can't. Can I move? I may be able to.
You definitely are able to move.
Okay. I'll move. That's 5, 10, 15. I'll move here.
Okay. Okay. The creature looks at you all and smiles before bowing his head and giving a little "no, after you" gesture to Samson, whose turn it is now. Funny that.
Samson has vowed to not stay at a distance. But we're still testing this guy out, right? We're still testing this guy out. And I've still got my heavy crossbow. So first of all, we're going to try firing a heavy crossbow at this bastard.
You go first.
18. 18. Oh, 18's a high number. Wow.
That's a good hit.
Yeah. It does not hit.
Oh.
Hey.
You fire your crossbow bolt, and he just bats it away. His arm, for something so large, moving with a frightening speed as it's deflected off the steel gauntlet that adorns his right arm. Just
You motherfucker, I'm gonna do it again.
do it again. You miss again.
I'm gonna do it again.
Welcome to Fighter at high level.
This again.
And I'm gonna do it again.
Can you do this?
Oh no! I
For
wasted
those-
all my good rolls in this practice roll, and he's just
For those watching
Time
from
to do
home,
practice rolls.
for those watching from home, if you've ever seen The Matrix, he's dodging effortlessly, ducking left, ducking right. And as Haston, as Samson trains, feeling like he knows where he's going to go next, fires off another one, he suddenly, almost as a mid-commitment, just changes back again. Anything else you would like to do, Samson, Starlight?
well, that did not go well, but I was just testing you, motherfucker. All I'm gonna do is just move a little bit out of the way. Just because everyone else seems to be doing that. So let's. Oh, that's not the one that I want to be doing.
Shit, you
Let's.
weren't gonna hit him from range? I thought you were gonna get up and close.
He's reassessed.
Okay.
Wisely.
I'm just gonna move here.
Yep.
Gonna move here.
Yeah. Okay. That brings us to Opal.
And Opal looks at him with big puppy dog eyes and goes, I'm so small, you don't really want to do much to me, do you? And then cast Magic Missile at 5th level.
Nice. Roll that damage.
I don't know how.
It's...
I think it's 3.
Yep, so you've got how many? You've got 3 missiles at level 1, and then an additional missile for every level above that. So
Yeah, so it's 5 missiles at 3 force.
So you get 3 to begin with, and then an additional
Oh,
1
so I
per
get
level.
3.
So it should be 7.
Oh, 7. Okay.
So, I mean, you can roll, 1d4 plus 1?
1.
You can
Yeah.
you can roll 6 more of those if you would like.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let me just do it on the dice. And
Yeah.
I'll just roll d4 on the... Well, I'll roll 5 and then I'll roll another 1 on
Yeah. Go for it.
on the thing. Oh, I rolled 2, so
That's
I'll take the
okay.
first.
So, we go 3. So we've got 6, we've got 10, we've got 14, 15, 16... 20 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 26 points of damage. And he cannot shrug this off. Opal scores the first hit of combat as whipping out from around her just a circle of firing towards this creature. Each one kind of impacting with a force, just a boom, boom, boom. And he does, he gets hit. He tries to do his dodging thing, but they just adjust their course, smashing into his flesh. And he just... Nicely done. For this, I will kill you last. Anything else you would like to do, Opal?
Opal goes, isn't over yet. And then produces her dragon wings and flies 30 feet directly in the air.
Okay, so you've got your dragon wings up. Let's just give you something to remind me that you've got wings. There we go. Bam. Right, so you fly 30 feet up in the air, draconic wings just erupting from your back. What color wings do you have, Opal?
So they're white, but they've got a pearlescent glow to them, but there's
Pearlescent
claws.
white dragon wings.
Yeah, but there are claws on the ends,
Mhm.
like a bat almost, that are made of pure amethyst crystal, which Opal now has a few fissures in her face that also have amethyst crystals in them. So
Wonderful.
all the little claws on the wing, each point of the wing, have an amethyst claw on them.
Awesome.
So there's light reflecting off them and sparkling. So she's still keeping up that kind of cutesy pretty thing, but
She's a disco
with
ball.
real
She's a disco ball. As she
Here we fucking go with bats again. Here we go.
Oh, bat
into the air.
wings, like the way they've got the little claw on the end.
Still really like bats though.
top of the round, it's Haston. He is moving further. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he is going to do a magic. There's no corpses here for him to use. I didn't think that through. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh yeah! What is he gonna do? That's the question. I think he's going to cast. Well, first he's going to cast Mage Armor on himself as his action, because he's aware that he's quite squishy. So that will take him on to an armor class of more. He has more than he had. I believe it's 15 now. And
Baby.
and that's all he can do. So he's really wishing he'd stayed in cover. Rünlák.
No, I don't want to know what his AC is in the actual campaign.
Sorry, Ryan.
Sad.
Ryan, I apologise, but there's been a comment in the Twitch chat asking if we can zoom the map out a little bit, please.
Yeah, no worries at all. Rünlák, it is your turn now.
See if I throw a javelin, does that still count as melee damage?
No, it's ranged.
Where's that?
All the years, man, and you're still throwing fucking javelins.
Yeah, well, I've
Some
still got 10 of
things,
them.
some things
Something
never
else I
change.
know.
War never
Um,
changes.
Yeah, fuck it, why not? I am gonna use my other magic weapon and use the Mace of Terror
Okay.
to try and inflict the fear into Dan.
Mm-hmm.
Dan.
Let's call him Dan.
Be fighting for 1 minute.
Okay, is it a saving throw?
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Cool, he's going to use his legendary resistance to resist the effect.
Yeah. I
Oh,
had +4 to my attacks. I've just realized.
An
yeah,
extra
attack
+4.
rolls.
Mm.
Yeah,
Nice.
well,
I did it well.
everyone has a +4 to attack rolls because they to everyone but me.
Oh, a D4 plus D4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we know from now, so we'll do it from now.
Yeah, we'll do it from now. So, would you like to attack?
I will actually. I'm gonna try and use a new spell.
Yeah. Paladin using a spell?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna. Fuck it. I'm gonna go full balls to the walls and use what is it? Flame strike, where 10-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder of just flame, and must make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. What's the DC to beat?
16.
Oh, that's a 3. Suffice to say, I do not think he beats that. With a dexterity modifier of +7, that's a 10.
Is 4d6, so give me a second.
Yeah, roll your thing, my guy. Roll your thing.
It's 11 fire damage.
11 points of fire damage. 11 points of fire damage. Good. Yeah, so
Actually, kind of disappointed with that.
you cast flame strike, right? Is what you said it was?
Yeah.
A torrent of fire strikes down from the heavens, smiting, for lack of a better term, this huge creature. And he's completely engulfed in the flames. Hiding behind this fire, you can only see the shadowy outline before you can hear, You think that hurts? Let me show you true heat.
I'm just getting started.
He takes... Doesn't appear to be hurt like this. Anything else you would like to do?
That is an action. I'm gonna move just 10 feet back.
Okay. It is his turn. And he begins to traipse forward. 5, 10, 15, squeezing through the building. 20.
I can't even see what's happening.
Oh, no. You can. These buildings are about 10 feet tall. You can see his head poking above these buildings. They're just small model buildings. As he raises his sword.
I can't see where Rünlák is.
Yeah, that's true. He raises his sword. And... So, let's see here. He's going to make 2 attacks on Rünlák.
Both of the sword.
That was a 3 again, so that sucks. Does a 19 hit?
No, it doesn't.
So first one comes down, clipping the side of the tile roof of the building just to your side, and like sends a spray of dust and shale kind of settling around you. The blade having like missed you by an inch. Next one coming down, that is going to be 23 to hit.
I thought it was a 19.
The next one,
I can hit.
2 attacks.
Oh, 23 does hit.
Kidok. And he's going to do 14 points of slashing damage.
But
But,
if I take damage from a creature within 10 feet, I can use a reaction
yes.
emanating telekinetic energy and push him away 10 feet, and he takes 2d8 of force damage if he fails a strength saving throw.
So for strength saving throw, we have, what's the DC to beat?
17.
He rolled 6 plus 10 strength, that is 16. He does not pass that saving throw, so he takes 2d8 of pushing damage. Where's my other d8? There, no, that's a d10. Where's the other d8? There's another d8. Let's find out what we got. Oh, you rolled that shit, not me.
I was like, wait, isn't it my roll?
Yeah, you roll.
It is 5.
5. Yep. Okay, so he is blasted, like, he strikes you, and it's not so much that he hits you with the sword, it's that the sword makes contact with you. And, because, I mean, size-wise, if this was to hit you full on... So, what ends up happening is, it glances you, but you can feel the weight of force, and as it hits down, the slight shockwave kind of, like, blasting you almost an inch to the right as the pain just throbs from what is effectively a blunt object smashing against you. You kind of like reach down, clutching your holy symbol before firing back at him, a small touch to his chest, and you feel something strange, as if his form is not right, before, and he is blasted back 10 feet, skidding against the ground. That is his turn.
We all ready?
Samson, it's now your turn.
I don't know if it's because of the way the map is set up, but Samson cannot see
where the building's in the way.
Yeah, the building's in the way, so Samson's gonna have to move. Where's he gonna move to? Oh, well, no, we can see the guy. We can see the guy. The guy's moved back up there. Okay. So, from my current point, I can still do crossbow shit. So I'm gonna still do crossbow shit.
Okay.
Let's hope this time we get better rolls.
Ah, yeah.
Boom. Yeah.
Oh, and a natural 20 right off the gate. That's gonna hit, my friend. So that is 13 points of damage. Well done.
Thank you.
You can see as he's the bolt, you fire it, he's just starting to get up, and it's only like as he's getting up, he's kind of like turns to see this bolt. It just kind of like pierces him, hitting him in the helmet, a big dent that you can now see like kind of poking into his cheek. Just like, you've got
There's a big mark there, and that second one.
Yeah, the second one goes
Not
whistling
good.
overhead, just phew, as he just. Whew.
Was taken, I was excited, very excited. We're trying it again. Assuming that doesn't work.
Remember, you have your bless.
Yeah.
Plus D4.
Do I just get to claim that on a roll that hasn't worked?
Any roll, so
You
long as
claim it
I haven't,
whenever.
if I haven't told you the outcome, you can claim it. I have not yet told you the outcome.
Yeah. Well,
Plus
18.
D4.
Yeah. We'll add a bless to that. So a D4 would be 19.
19 does not hit.
Oh well, thank you, Rünlák, and then we'll try that again.
Hey.
21.
21 does not hit.
21 does not. I've already done my bless. The bless doesn't last more than one.
No,
use,
bless
does
lasts.
it?
Bless lasts on all of them, so you can use it for this one. You just need a 1. Basically, you hit with your bless.
Bless lasts.
See, 25.
So that hits. Roll for damage. 7 points of damage further. Okay, as he's dodging again, he's ducking and he's diving, and he kind of like, you hear him chuckling beneath the helmet, just a strange distortion coming to his voice, kind of like as he breathes beneath this helmet, and then just another crossbow bolt just skiffs past his neck on the unarmored side, leaving a faint red line running down his and running against the oil of his chest. Anything else you would like to do, Samson?
I don't like
Samson really wants to do something, but he's unsure how much health this guy's got. And when we get this guy, we're in a fucking arena. Is this just the first guy? So let's not bring out the big guns just yet. Samson is going to stay exactly where he is.
Samson with restraints. This is new.
Hey, no, I'm just waiting to run in, man. I'm just waiting. But until he comes to me, right now, fire my heavy crossbow.
Opal, you were 30
Okay,
30
then.
feet up in the air,
Yes, I am.
and it is your turn.
Opal, if I'm correct, DM, I am 30 feet away from him. I know I'm up in the air, but if I fire it on an angle, surely it should be 30 feet because that's an equilateral triangle.
30.
I mean, it's a right angle triangle, so it'd be a squared plus b squared.
Yeah.
Square. Let's do some Pythagoras, kids. It's roughly 30. It's roughly 30.
Calculator.
It is roughly 30, but it would be slightly
Okay.
more, but we'll just call it 30.
Okay, I'm going to cast True Strike again.
Sure thing.
And I would please like to know all the info.
Forgot that's what True Strike did.
Mm-hmm.
So the target's defenses. Let's have a look here.
Shout out to that.
Yeah, you guys don't know this unless I state that you do.
Cool.
He is
Thanks.
immune to fire damage,
Okay,
and he has an AC of 22.
cool. Is that it?
That is all.
Easy peasy. Right. Opal is now gonna, as bonus action, she's gonna spend a sorcery point as bonus action. I'm gonna look at him and just giggle in a very Opal kind of way. And cast Disintegrate at 6th level, so it's a dex saving throw of 16.
Oh, okay. He's going to use his legendary resistance on that one.
I've had information about legendary resistance, if that's a defense.
It's more of an action.
Oh.
Should you not be using it unless it's a reaction? Sorry to be technical, DM, but I've got 75 points worth of damage here sitting in the balance.
So he has... Oh, yeah. Yeah, he only has... Yeah, you know what? He's not going to do that, actually. He's not going to use that. Because he only has 3 of them. And he's already used 2, because I'm an idiot, and I'm not going to take them back. So he gets 15 plus 7. He does make the save.
Okay.
So it will be half damage, I believe.
Half damage, I believe. Let me just check.
Which would be 37.
Let me just check. It's definitely half damage.
Yep, no worries at all.
And, in fact, I don't think it is half damage. I think it's the save or nothing by the looks of it.
For a spell? Surely not.
It looks like it. A creature targeted by the spell must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed spell, the target takes 10d6 plus 40 force damage. The target is disintegrated if this damage leaves it with 0 points. There's nothing about half.
If it doesn't
damage.
say half on a successful save, then
No damage.
No
then
damage.
it doesn't do it. But that's very...
It
What
just cancels it.
bitch?
Let me just double check
Do you
that.
think it's-
Because that's very strange for Yeah, no, apparently. I guess it's because it has the chance to automatically kill you if it takes you below 0 hit points.
Yeah.
So I guess that's the trade-off. However, Haston's Blight, which he did resist, would have given him 25 damage, because that doesn't suffer from any such nonsense. So I'll take that health off him just now, because I've remembered that. So at least there's that.
I'm afraid...
Yeah.
I'm afraid, viewers, that I have already had 2 glasses of wine and such need the toilet, so I'll be back.
Thankfully, your turn is just over, and we're on to Haston now, back at the top of the round.
I just ask quickly.
Yes.
Will slows away my flame strike because it's immune to flame damage or fire damage? That doesn't do anything, does it?
No. He is immune to fire damage, so he takes no damage from it whatsoever.
So, alright, that was it.
Okay.
So,
Really excited about that one.
Haston, in a bit of a panic, going, oh shies, oh shies, oh shies, oh shies, oh shies. This is not good, this is not good.
No, man.
Is going to, I guess, cast Summon Undead. And basically it gives him a whole undead spirit. And he's casting it at what level? 7th level, I believe, or 6th level. Cast at 5th level. So we're gonna give him a little buddy. Let me get a token quickly for a little ghosty boy. This'll do. Ghost counter. And he summons this creature 90 feet from him. 5, 10. So he's actually gonna summon the little spirit right next to him. And that's going to be his action, but the creature is going to Yeah, the ghost is going to make a couple of attacks. And let's see here. It's going to be plus 12 spell attack, or no, plus the modifier, so that's plus 5. So d20 plus 5 to try and hit him. 23 on the first one, so that's good. So I just put away my d8s. So that was a 1, so that's going to be 9 points of damage, and then the second one misses. So that is Haston's turn. He's going to keep trying to, like, give a wide berth to the creature. 5, 10, 15, 20... Oops. 30. Right, and now we're back to Rünlák, who's given himself some breathing space. Not
much. Not much at all. I am going to summon a Guardian of Faith. I'm
Okay.
going to place him between the two buildings that he came towards me before. It's just going to sit right there.
Right where, sorry?
Between the two buildings that he squeezed through to try and get to me earlier.
Okay. And how does your Guardian of Faith appear?
Guardian of Faith appears like... He appears as a dragonborn, but a much more mature, much more aged dragonborn with like a bag of tomes and ending like a ethereal like flow of smoke at the bottom, holding a massive shield and like a long sword in his other hand, and he's just standing there, eyes fully locked, just waiting.
Okay. And what is the effect of your Guardian of Faith?
The Guardian of Faith is if he moves within 10 feet of the Guardian, he must make a dexterity saving throw, and if he fails, he takes 20 radiant damage.
Awesome.
Or half as much on a successful one.
And within 10 feet, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. It's his turn. He's going to attack this ghost thing. And he rolls a natural 1. No. Why? Fuck. Alright, so yeah. He goes to swing the giant knife over his shoulder to bring it down on this ghostly creature. But that brings it within 10 feet of the Guardian, who, whilst not giving an effect of damage, bats the sword away instinctively as it comes too close, knocking it from his hand, and he just kind of like turns and growls before going to smash the creature in front of him, the ghost again. So this is another attack. That's another natural 1, my I 1 and a 1. These dice are going in the jail. Goodbye.
No, those dice are the same, man.
Those dice are good dice.
No.
Wait, so is that Haston's ghost or my ghost?
Haston's ghost. He misses both times. Okay. He smashes his fist into the ground and remembers, oh, it's a ghost. What you gonna do? That's I think that's gonna be his turn. Let me just double check if there's yeah, that's his turn. Samson, it's your turn now.
So question DM, so
yep.
There you summoned Haston summoned spirit or undead, and then was immediately able to take the actions for that undead. So is that a general thing that if you summon some stuff as an action, you can take the actions of those things that you have summoned.
So what you summon will either have its own initiative order, or it will share your initiative but go immediately after you. In this case, the summoned undead spell, it shares your initiative and goes immediately after Haston.
Well, Samson has observed this sword falling from Dan's hand and the pitiful display, and with his heavy crossbow on his back, wields his great sword and goes, "This is the moment you've all been waiting for," and charges into melee range right up.
As you charge, the crowd starts going wild. Samson knows how to play the crowd, though this is the moment you've been waiting for, amplifies and carries to every corner of this circular arena.
You oughta thought twice before fucking with Samson. Stop! Here comes the great sword.
The only thing that would make
It
it is
hits!
the crowd's doing that fucking arm thing.
Oh yeah, the crowd is. They're just going. 12 points of damage. Well done.
In the Samson shimmy. And here it comes again. Nah.
Misses this time around.
But he's wheeling around. 1, 2. We all know he's always going for 4. Comes back in. We're not blessed anymore, are we?
Still blessed.
Still
blessed. Blessed carries.
That won't matter anyway. And boom, comes in for that 4th one.
And another hit.
Another hit. Yeah, motherfucker!
15 points of damage. Yeah, this guy is... all of these attacks would be at advantage. You're flanking. So for the 2 that missed, roll another 2.
Oh.
Bless.
Yeah.
Yep. So just keep that in mind.
No.
And one more.
And again.
And another hit!
Hey.
And another 11 points of damage. You come in swinging your greatsword, carving in just massive arcs. And you're twisting it. You know how to work the momentum. It's whoosh, 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 and strike after strike. He deflects one and then another strike. And you see the sword just cutting deep into his flesh, beating him down. Opal.
Yeah.
Unless you have anything else you want to do, Haston. Samson. I'm just gonna keep at him.
Fucking with the starlight, but Samson's gonna again. He's holding off the big guns, trusting to his HP, and he's gonna hold his position. The guy's dropped his fucking sword. Can Samson do anything? The sword's on the ground. He dropped it. Can Samson place a foot on the sword?
Sure. The sword is your size, but sure.
Yeah.
You take off the handle wrapper. You take off the leathers on the handle, so it's slightly more uncomfortable.
This'll get on the scene. Me.
Samson attempts to kick the sword a little bit out of the way.
Sure, give me a strength check.
That's strength.
Oh, for fuck's sake! What?
What is it?
Natural 20.
Oh yeah.
You
Very
put your
nice.
foot. You dig your foot under as you adjust your stance, Zweihander ready, and you give him a smile and a little bit of a wink. And then you heave with your foot, and the sword goes whoosh, 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 and falls now 10 feet out to your side into the lava field. It is now here.
And for viewers, Samson's been working out.
He's been doing the squats, he's been doing the leg extensions, all that jazz. I am so sore from the gym. I want to say that one again. I really hurt.
Samson's been working with Sean T, and that guy's a mo.
Insanity. Right. Opal, your turn.
DM, could you please remind me how tall he is?
He is 12 feet tall.
Fantastic. Opal would like. I'm gonna fly above him, sort of above Sam, like to the left of Samson, but low enough that he's within 30 feet. So I think that means I only have to go down 10 feet.
Yep.
And then she's gonna cast lightning lure
Okay.
and pull him up in the air, provided he fails the strength check.
So, strength saving throw. 26, he passes, so you do not... But he does take the 17 points of damage.
That's fine. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to spend a sorcery point.
Yep.
Because I have 20 now, which is wonderful. And at 7th level, I'll do a little draw shape for you to show you where I'd like to start from. From here back the way, if that makes sense, so I'm not hitting me and Samson.
Yep. Okay.
Opal would like to, well, I would like to look down and go, so you don't really like fire, do you? And says that loud enough so the boys can hear it, and they go,
He's a mute. How'd you feel that?
And then cast erupting earth underneath them.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say he's immune to fire. He's perfectly fine with fire.
We already found that out. That fucking
Wait, you didn't know that. You didn't know that with the fire. Really
25. He makes the save, but I take it he takes half damage.
Let me just check. Yes, half damage.
So that's going to be 50 points. 25. Half is 25. Mental arithmetic. Okay. Anything else you would like to do?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Still 20 feet in the air. Still 22 feet in the air, because I wanted to make sure he was within the 30 feet.
So you're 22 feet in the air above the ground?
I believe I can be 30 feet in the air, because if he's 12 feet tall, he had to be within 15 feet for lightning lure, so that would make me 27 feet in the air.
Okay. I get you. That's fine.
My maths is wrong, please correct
No,
me.
you're entirely correct, that's fine. Haston's turn, top of the round. He is going to try another blight spell, I guess. Actually, he might have something a little bit better. Yeah, he is panicking a little bit, so he's going to fire off on the big guns when I can find his character sheet amongst the myriad of tabs I have open right now. Let's see here. Not that one. No, I guess I didn't take the spell that I thought I did. Okay, then he's going to go at his 6th level. He's going to go Blight again, his favourite spell. And Constitution save is going to be... Ooh, that was actually rubbish. He fails. He fails his... No, wait. Yeah, he fails his Constitution saving throw, so he takes a full 27 points of damage. Which will take him to this amount. And... Haston's gonna start going, we're wearing him down. We can do this. He might be big, but it just means he's going to fall harder. Rünlák, it's your turn. Oh, and his ghost attacks. His ghost fucking misses.
Okay. Of course it does. I'm gonna tried and true just ping a javelin at him. I'm gonna use this dice. And it's... Oh, that's not good. 14. That's just gone. Yeah. So that's 9.
Yeah, the javelin just arcs past him, whizzing through the ghost. The ghost is like, "Whoo," turning to face you confusedly as the javelin just pinned the ground behind it.
That's a
number.
fucking 24. That's what it is.
That'll
That's the
hit.
number.
That'll hit. Roll for damage.
Oh. Right.
Imagine that.
7 damage.
7 points of damage.
I'll walk in and bite. That's fun.
Okay. Anything else you would like to do, Rünlák, as your javelin, distracted as he is, battling off Samson, Opal up here somewhere doing her thing. A ghost behind him, like, "Woo." You just like hurl your javelin. Anything else you would like to do?
Is there anything else I can do?
I don't know, man. Is there?
I don't know. Is there?
I don't know.
I'm gonna be a greedy so and so, and use lay on hands just to put myself back up to full health.
Sure.
It's 14.
Ooh, spooky ghost. Doug knows what's up.
Alright, that's me.
Okay. It's his turn. Now, with his sword out of reach, he does the only thing he can do. He's gonna reach to grab Samson, Starlight. Samson, I need a strength save, a contested strength check.
So what's that? Is that just normal strength or is it a save and throw?
Normal strength. You have to beat 27. You don't. He grabs you, faces to the north, and goes... and throws you northwards. I'm going to roll a D100.
Oh!
North up in the air, or
In the
north is in the
lava?
direction?
North is in the direction where the lava is.
Oh, good. We love
He's gonna join the
On
sword.
a... let's see here. Wait, it's 1, 2, 3 squares, and then 1, 2, so 60 or lower. Samson hits lava.
Oh no.
And that is 68. Samson lands with a thud right next to the lava bed. Almost like a scene out of scene from Mustafar as he lands right on the slope of this basalt rock, just plummeting into the earth. He does take 2d8 points of damage. When I can find...
59.
So that's going to be 4, 5... so he takes 15 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And you are now in that area. He is going to then turn and go and punch this ghost. This time it hits. And the ghost disappears. It's absolutely dead. And he is going to... Yeah, he's gonna walk underneath Opal, and go and grab his sword again.
Oh. Just gonna grab Opal out the air.
No. Maybe later.
Be great.
Samson, it is now your turn, and you are stranded on the other side of the lava field.
So DM question then, what is the lava going to be doing in terms of HP?
You are not on lava itself, you are on basalt rock, uncomfortably close to the lava, but it's not hurting you. You are currently in an island surrounded by lava. You will have to circumnavigate your way back, or find a way past the obstacle.
So, as per the map, I'm not on the lava.
No.
I am fine where I am.
You like in Revenge of the Sith, you're not a damn sight far off it, but it's not hurting you. You're literally not on the lava. And as you can see, the streams are quite narrow to your left and to your southeast. They do look like they could be jumped.
Yeah. Well, right now, I mean, I'm fucked off. I'm singed. My masculinity's been challenged. You know, I kicked this fucking sword out of the way, and then the bastard just lifted me up. I could attempt to... Well, I can't. I'm not going to be able to get to him with running and jumping. But he's within crossbow range. So right now, he's getting crossbowed. And we're going to do that 4-bolt shimmy.
Go for it.
Gonna see what happens.
Shimmy.
And as you're firing, first one hits, you hear the crowd counting along like this is some professional wrestling match. One point of damage. How does it feel, bitch? As it glances at the side, and you have a natural 1. Roll a D100 for me, please.
Where's my D100? Here we go. 10.
Ting! The string on your crossbow breaks.
Fuck! Wow, really?
You're down a weapon, bitch.
Fuck. On field repairs stat, pulls a string from his hair and just fucking.
We need a pit crew.
Thanks, DM. Okay. Well,
takes one of the things from his flow and locks his raptor.
I literally set the DC at 50, and I was like, any lower than a 15, and it breaks. The odds
It was
were
14.
Yeah. I'm
Fine.
sorry.
Well, that's my normal action all used up. Fuck it. Samson's been holding this. We've been playing for coming on for an hour and a half now. Doesn't know so well, we maybe an hour and 15 or something. So
I thought it was like half an hour. Jesus.
First of all, Samson's going to use an action surge.
Mm-hmm.
So he can take an additional action. I've got 2 of those, so only 1 left. And then I'm going to whip out from my bag. Samson doesn't have a bag, just everything's just slung about him, so...
Mm-hmm.
Slung about.
It's like a bandolier.
Yeah.
He's whipping out the Horn of Endless Maze. So, DM, I hope we've got some tokens ready.
Oh, I do not, but go for it.
But, so...
Okay.
When I blow the Horn of Endless Maze, 3d4 plus 3 warrior spirits from the abyss appear within 60 feet of me. They look like minotaurs, and they use the stats of a berserker. And they return to the abyss after 1 hour. So berserkers have... I had it loaded up. They've got HP about 60 or so. Let me see. Yeah, HP 67. They attack with a great axe with +5.
Stress on Ryan's face right now.
Alex just went from 0 to 100. Just like, oh fuck.
I get 3d4 plus 3 of these guys. Right?
Yeah. You all hear just the as the ground begins to reverberate and shake as a cloven hand just reaches from the ground, pulling themselves up one by one by one. How many do we get?
10
Motherfucker.
warrior spirits.
Oh my fuck.
And where do they land? What range?
Within 60 feet of me, so
Dotted
Half are
around.
gonna
I
be in
imagine
lava.
surrounding him. It's just
We thought Haston could raise an army. This is fucking ridiculous.
Haston can if there's corpses.
Yeah, but this is just like
You fuckers aren't dead. You're not helping them. What can I say? Right. Okay.
Yeah. But, oh wait, if it kills them, then you can raise an army.
No, these are spirits. Unfortunately, they don't count.
Ah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're struggling to get to them. I mean, they can be underneath the roof.
Right.
They're on the roofs.
and Samson is gathering as many d20s as he can find.
Yep.
Which should be
Safe to say they're all flanking, so advantage.
He was just picking up a sword, and then next minute there was like 10 things.
And it
around
is.
him.
It's literally just hand just as they pull
Right.
themselves up from the earth, their astral or spectral forms forming great axes as they and get ready to start unleashing on this creature.
so it's +5 to hit. So if I roll a d20, then it's +5 to all of those.
Yep.
So the first 5.
This is like a chainsaw. Just chainsaw great axes.
None of those will hit, but we're flanking, so we get to do it again.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah. Who've got 10?
we've gone. Yeah. Sorry, we're back. Right. So, 20.
20 doesn't hit.
20 won't hit.
No, it's
So the first 5 do not hit. The second 5. 18. One of them is a 23.
23 will hit.
And damage for that would be d12.
It's a lot more anticlimactic than I thought it would be.
They are all just swinging, but the axes don't seem to be penetrating. It's just.
I need a d. Well, there's a d12. So that does 9 damage.
9 damage. Good.
And then the other 4 get to roll again.
As one axe finally bites into the flesh, ripping kind of a spectral line, and blood just kind of bursts. The blood hot and steaming as it pours from his wound.
21.
Miss.
Only one of them hit. Oh well. Hey, we did damage, and they're all there. I'm distracting him. He can't take them all out at once.
Yeah.
He's fucked.
Don't say that. Don't say that, because now he might.
Opal, it's your turn.
That's Samson.
Opal's going to fly down to ground level,
Mm-hmm.
straight down,
Okay.
and then cast Booming Blade, please.
Okay.
Using her dagger venom, which is a +9, I believe.
Sure.
Don't know if it will just go straight onto the normal one. So let me just hang on. That's my booming blade. Let me just hit
Yep,
my
roll the
dagger.
attack.
Oh,
21 just misses, unfortunately.
I have bless.
So roll your d4.
I'll roll it in game so that the viewers can see. 4.
That will hit. So you do 7
17.
points. 7 points of damage, and he's got to do a Constitution saving throw. He passes his Constitution saving throw, so no 10, so he does the 7. And then the Booming Blade is an extra 37.
I believe so, yeah.
37 plus 7 is 44. So that takes him down to this.
And then Opal's going to spend a sorcery point, please, and cast Thunderstep.
Sure.
Sorry, Samson. I need to get some of the boys.
Oh wow, you're gonna take them all out.
I'm going to take Thunderstep at level 5, please.
Sure.
I'm going to appear on the other side of the cube, if that makes sense.
Sure.
From what I've drawn.
So, Constitution saving throw is going to be 21. He makes a save. Half damage?
Let me just check.
No
Sorry.
worries.
Half damage, yeah.
Yep, half damage. So he takes 17. And the Minotaurs, because I think it's an area of effect spell.
Yeah. So what is the...
The area is... Sorry, let me just check. I didn't check it, because I'm a bad person. It is 90-foot range, apparently, but that'll be good. 10 feet of the space I left.
Right, so basically everyone in... you're going to need to roll... seven Constitution saving throws.
And just to check, I mean, Berserkers have Constitution 17 plus 3, so what's the saving throw? Like,
16.
Plus-
So they'll be...
Plus 3.
Plus 3, and I need to roll 7.
17 plus 3, though, does he not automatically...
No, 17 is his Constitution score. The plus 3 is the
Oh,
modifier.
I'm with you.
Right, so I'm rolling 6,
Yep.
7 just now. 1 fail, 2 fail, 3 fail, 4 fail, 5 fail, 1 save,
Cool.
and 1 more. So only one of them survives.
And they all take 34 points of damage. How much health did they have?
They had 67.
So, I mean, they're still alive. It's just half of them.
Yeah.
If you can keep their track of their health for me, Chris. So 6 of them will have taken 34 points of damage. The rest are still on full health.
Yep.
I'm just going to move this box, Opal, because I don't think it's still active.
Oh, no, it is.
Oh, it is?
Erupting Earth
Cool.
active, it makes difficult terrain.
Cool. Okay. Anything else you would like to do, Opal, on your turn as you strike with the dagger as he's being literally bombarded by beefy Minotaur bodies? You manage to slip in with just a quick knife, muttering your spell under your breath before a of sound erupts from inside the wound, causing the flesh to ripple, and you see just a glimmer of like ruby red in the wound for a minute where the flesh is parted before, like sparkling in kind of like gemstone like shapes before.
Before she does Thunderstep, she just leans forward and whispers to him, "Nobody hurts aasimar but me," and then does Thunderstep and fucks off.
And then followed by the as you are propelled forcefully through the air, landing on the sand, kicking up a small dust cloud as you skid to your halt. It's now Haston's turn. Haston is not quite sure what to do, to be honest, as he rushes to go stand beside Opal. He looks around before he would... he's going to cast Bestow Curse, I think. No, he needs... You know what? He's gonna come to here, looking determined, and he is going to... he really does not have many spells. He's going to use Fairy Fire. That's not a dexterity save. That's not what I wanted. Okay, Fairy Fire is not working, but Fairy Fire, and creature has to make a dexterity saving throw. The creature will make the dexterity saving throw, so it has no effect. Haston has been wonderfully useful in this entire fight. And that will be his turn. As he, you see him concentrating on the spell as the kind of rainbow light kind of wraps its way around the creature, and he's like, You will not be able to hide from me any longer, creature. And the huge hulking beast just kind of laughs. Such weak magic will never be drow. As he just bursts and the spell dissipates. Rünlák, it is your turn. The creature is still standing. It doesn't yet look bloodied. There are wounds and they are accumulating, but it is still standing. What will you do?
I'm gonna take a quick second and take a look around at the sort of buildings that are near me.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any like windows or like way onto the roof on any of them?
Ways onto the roof. They're only 10, 12 feet tall, so you could climb it up. It would be an action, but you'd be able to climb it. There are also doors into these small buildings.
Right. I'm gonna take an action and climb up onto this building off to my right.
Okay. Yep. If you just move, I'll move you on there. So if I do, just pop you on this side here. And you're now at eye level with them, or no, you're a bit taller than them now, actually.
Yeah. Can I do anything? There's an action. Can I use a spell as a bonus action?
If it's a bonus action spell, like Healing Word, then yes. But if it's an action spell, then no.
Cool. I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast. Oh, I've lost it. There it is. First level Shield of Faith onto Haston, which gives him a +2 to his AC.
Oh, 17. He's looking less squishy by the moment. Anything else you want to do, or is that your turn?
That's it.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
The battle rages on. Minotaur after Minotaur is swinging and swinging and swinging. The creature bears wound after wound, and so far the party seems undamaged. The creature growls from beneath its helmet. And you see blood dripping, steaming, boiling, and bubbling as it hits the ground from his wounds. And he goes, "Perhaps I have misjudged. Let us make this more interesting." And the crowd chants, "True form! True form! True form!" As the flesh melts away, the muscles writhing and bubbling as his size increases. And so this Minotaur is pushed back. This Minotaur is pushed back. This Minotaur is pushed back. And this one is pushed back. These ones are fine. As flesh ripples and changes, where 2 legs once, there is now 4. Bursting from its chest is a rivulet of magma lava just running down an underbelly, giving a hot molten shine. Ruby black scales cover its body as it grows, planting one leg, a tail thumping against the lava into the burning Minotaurs, which do take about they will take 8d10 damage. I'll roll that in a second. And lava, you don't fuck with lava. The draconic head of this ancient lava dragon rears back, and the wings unfurl, smoke trailing from the lymph, the searing hot lymph that travels so close under the skin that it actually ignites at the edges and leaves that black billowing smoke trail. And that, folks, is where we're going to take a break. Come back, and you will see how the Lobstars do against this ancient lava dragon. We'll see you soon. Thank you for joining us so far. I hope you're enjoying. We'll be back in about 10 to 15 minutes. Bye.
Like spirits.
And welcome back. That little sound that you were hearing, folks, is me informing Samson that each of his little minotaurs that fell into the spicy water have taken 71 points of damage. Suffice to...
The ones that fell in, were they ones that had already been damaged?
3 of them were, yes. 1 of them was not.
Right. So... Well, they all be dead.
Okay.
So that's 1 full health dead, and 3 of the others dead.
And so that leaves you with 6 minotaurs still standing.
Yeah. Minotaur-like spirits.
Now that his token's back, if I remember rightly, he got an 18 on his thing. What is on his what do you call it? Initiative. Right. So now standing before you is a lava dragon. The creature, giant in proportion to even as it was before. Heat radiating off of it can be felt, overpowering the heat of the lava even by Samson, Rünlák, Haston, and Opal. The creature is towering large, and it has its sights on all of you. And so, with its turn, it will march, taking... let's see here. You know what? It's just going to stand in the lava, but it will take... Yeah, it's going to take about... 6 attacks of opportunity. From the Minotaurs.
Yeah. So all 6 of those will roll. And there's so there's +5, which makes a 21, a 22, and a 24.
To hit. Roll for damage.
Okay, and sorry, I'm just loading up what that was.
No, it's okay.
And it's D12 plus 3. So 12 and 15. This is 27.
27 points of damage. Perfect.
Boom.
The creature rears back its head, inhaling a deep breath before gouting out a stream of magma and flame in a 90-foot hole. So...
Oh, you son of...
that will need all the Minotaurs to make dexterity saving throws.
Yeah.
And Rünlák. A dexterity saving throw.
Oh, no, that's fine then. That's fine. What's my dexterity?
And what's the threshold?
Your threshold to beat is, I believe, 9.
A number.
Tell you what. You tell me what you got, and I'll tell you if you beat it. More fun this way for me.
We're doing this.
Well, my highest is 21.
All of them fail.
I haven't even rolled yet, and I don't want to roll.
The DC is 24.
Oh, fuck.
What
is that?
It's a dragon.
Dexterity.
Throw.
Yeah.
What is that?
If I get a natural 20, that won't even beat it.
If you get a natural 20, you'll succeed automatically. And remember, you have bless.
One of them was a natural 20.
Oh, well, that one takes half damage.
Bless.
Oh, you don't have bless. You're right. That one takes half damage. I know. Okay, roll.
bless. He blessed
No.
on us. He didn't bless
Even to
himself.
everyone else. I gave Haston.
Yeah. Roll. It's cool. Don't worry about it. Just to let you know now, people at
It's
home,
not
I
cool.
don't have enough d6s to roll the damage. I'll be rolling it on roll 20. So let's just see how much damage you're going to take, Rünlák.
19.
Oh, so close yet so far.
I do have a shield though. I do have a shield
92
that's
points
my
of
body.
damage to those that failed.
Okay, so the shield did nothing. Shield has done nothing.
For half
So-
damage, it will be
That
people
means-
taking 46 points of damage for those who succeeded.
Can we assume?
Holy shit.
Can we assume that that Minotaur that's taken 46 was
Had
not
full
one
health,
of them?
100% we can assume that.
Excellent. So they're all died except one.
Okay, so my shield did nothing, and I feel scammed.
What does your shield? What does
I
your
feel
shield
like I've
do?
been cheated.
I feel betrayed.
I got the fucking sickest shield. I got a spell guard shield.
Okay, what
I
does it
got the
do?
sickest fucking shield.
It's
It
not a
neg-
spell, is it?
Negates all magic.
But it ain't
All
a
of it.
spell.
Not a spell,
But
it's
it's not a spell. Look, you
I
prepared.
know, but it's a shield.
I'm just saying,
It's
if you
fucking bigger
Rünlák,
than me.
Rünlák, if you try really hard and work your very, very hardest every day of your life, one day maybe you too will have a breath weapon like him. That is the creature's turn.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So let me delete all but one of these Minotaurs. Thank fuck for that. And 2, 3. There we go. One sole Minotaur standing as the dragon roars triumphantly. Samson, it's your turn.
Samson is pissed. He hasn't got his crossbow. 9 of his 10 Minotaurs. This does
9.
not say. However, it looks like there's a bit of lava there that he can jump over to get to Dan. Will he do any sort of saving, like athletics checks or anything to get over that bit of lava?
No, you can. It's not even 5 feet, so you can just jump it. Your jump distance is whatever times your strength modifier, or whatever times your strength score. You've got that quite easily, so I won't make you roll for that. So you hop your way over, I imagine, to here or here.
Yeah, just sorry. Still that right into melee range, and then, well, you cunt, you're taking my greatsword.
He just melts.
You have bless, and with bless.
So
Oh wait!
You do have bless, you have bless.
Wait! Is bless concentration?
Let me check. Bless is nope. It's just for a minute.
So it's not concentration for up to 1 minute.
Yeah, concentration up to 1 minute.
Concentration means you need to make a concentration check, my friend. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Check. I thought. Okay, this is new.
And basically, when you cast a spell that's concentration and you take damage, you have to make a Constitution saving throw. That is greater than half the damage you took. You can't do it, but you could
So,
try and roll a natural 20.
you
If you roll a natural 20, you'll keep bless.
well,
Okay,
what chance, man.
that +2 on saves is looking really shitty now.
If it makes you feel better,
Just fucking
His-
roll it.
if it makes you feel better, his breath weapon is a once in a good long while attack, so you won't be facing it again for a little while. Y'all did done piss him off. Now you're facing the
And we
consequences.
can
Y'all did done piss him off.
I'm Doug Dimmadome.
Eat my ass.
I think
Nat 20.
Fuck.
Eat my nuts.
he keeps blessed, which means even if you roll a 1 on your bless, Samson, you will hit with your greatsword attack.
Hey, roll it.
Look at him, he's so happy.
Rünlák.
My nuts. Eat my nuts.
They're already roasted, so
Oh. Oh.
Can we make that an official hashtag of the stream? Eat my hashtag.
eat my nuts. Oh my god, of all the times to get a nat 20, that was surely it. 12 points of damage as you drive your greatsword into the creature's flank, parting the way for scales as rivulets of lava hot blood just pour down the sides of where you've made the cut. I believe you have more attacks coming in.
Yeah, Dan. You know there's more coming.
Oh, another 20!
Yeah! Very good.
That's how you play D&D.
Oh, 19 points of damage. This time you found the wound. He's no longer able to move lively. You just drive the blade right into the wound you've already made. The creature roars in pain, blood gushing harder now than it had before, as you have really done some damage to this creature. More damage than you've probably, I think, done so far altogether. Like, let's or not altogether, you know what I mean, like in any one turn so far. Let's see if that can keep going.
Probably not.
Oh my god!
Oh, yeah.
Not content to just have delved your
the
blade
nuts.
in, you push it further and further. You can feel muscle parting, organs rupturing as you do another 21 points of damage. The crowd are going wild. One more attack. I swear to God, if this is another natural 20... It won't be. It won't be. It can't be.
Chances.
I
You
need
have.
climax.
You have.
Oh,
You
but
got,
you got your
blessed.
You have a bless.
on.
Come on.
21.
21.
And you got to drive it in again, but the wing comes and bats you back, not hard enough to hurt. You wrenching the blade from as the dragon. I had not forgotten about you, little one. His attention seems to be focused on you now, Samson.
But.
But.
Samson's gonna use his action surge.
Oh no. Go.
Yes.
Do
Nat
it.
20. Come on.
For the last time that I can use action
Come on,
surge.
You
Samson.
have bless still.
Now the question is, don't have any ranged weapons anymore.
Go on, great sword.
Yeah, fuck it. 4 more great swords.
Oh my god. Oh!
Oh,
My God!
eat all of the nuts.
Oh no.
Pistachios,
Oh.
cashews, peanuts, all of them.
Mine.
Nuts, and shove them in your gob.
Oh.
Shove them nuts in your gob.
That's number
You're
1.
That's
You're
one.
batted back by the wing, and you just kind of like, your hair kind of flicks over, and you just kind of like snap back up, give a wink, and charge back in, cleaving through the membrane of his wing to go straight back into the flank that you've just attacked. 3 more attacks. Let's see if you can do that again.
You still have bless.
27 will hit.
You still have bless.
That was one off another crit for Samson. Another 9 points of damage. You're delving your blade in further and further. The creature
for
is
God's
roaring
sake.
in pain. 22 hits, another set of damage as you get it further in. Once more, organs are rupturing. Another 10 points of damage. Last attack, Samson. Make it count, buddy.
Come on.
Oh.
Oh!
Once more, the
Always would
wing
help that.
bats you
Okay.
aside, and this time the creature sets its baleful glare on you, Samson. And the creature is going to use its
Nice.
legendary action
Legendary action, oh shit.
Uh-oh. Bye, Samson.
to attack
We love
you
you!
with its wing, making a wing attack. It reaches its wings, the black smoke billowing around it, summoning up a gust of wind, becoming harder and harder to keep yourself on the ground. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
But Bless helps with that. That's another D4 still.
Yeah, add your d4.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
Not gonna
no!
cut it, I'm afraid.
Nah, that wouldn't even help. That wouldn't even help.
I was reveling too much.
Samson,
too
you
excited.
take
You got too greedy.
20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Is that
And
all you got, my fault?
You are knocked back 5 feet.
Oh no. Oh no.
Make another
Oh, no.
dexterity saving throw for me and try and keep yourself out of the lava.
That's the
No!
spicy water. That's the spicy water.
Stress!
The forbidden... the
That's still Bless. Still Bless.
Add your bless.
17.
You, by a ball hair, do you manage to avoid the forbidden sit.
Bless is there.
You land just on the cliff edge. You are on the bank of this lava river. The heat is unbearable between the dragon and the lava. You are definitely burning, but it's not damaging you. You're too focused. Your adrenaline is up. But you are on the ground as the creature then flies. Because you've been knocked back, you don't get your attack of opportunity, I'm sorry to say.
Yeah.
Flies to land here.
But
Uh-oh.
a point to also throw into the mix is that my Minotaur
Yep. Can now run in an attack.
can run in. So if he can,
The
if he
single Minotaur that is
can,
left.
if he can run into melee range, and
Just you watch as this Minotaur
No.
kills it.
his attack fails.
His attack
So now
fails.
he's just a poor Minotaur in melee range,
Not to worry, my friend.
waiting for death. waiting.
Opal, it's your turn, but as you are about to take your turn, the creature is going to use its legendary action and smash its tail into Haston, using a tail attack.
+2 to AC because of Shield of Faith.
Yeah, he's got 17.
It's not going to do much.
I don't want to say that the creature can't miss. Unless he rolls a 1, the creature
But the
cannot
creature
miss.
can't miss.
So that'll be a 29 to hit Haston. Haston takes that damage like a bitch.
Oh.
So that's going to be...
Oh.
I'm not comfortable with my boy being in melee range. Why did I do that? 13, 20...
No.
No. Well,
20...
Why?
he was not in melee range.
Wasn't, and then you put the big
Why?
fucking dragon in melee range.
You put him in melee range because you are a fair and true DM.
It's very true. I also smashed him for 23 points of damage, as Haston is just... The mace-like tail, burning as it is, sears across his chest, knocking him back. Haston cries out in pain, and... Opal, you can take the rest of your turn. You can take your turn now.
And Opal just goes,
Glistening, perfect abs. Just.
Opal.
Yep.
Opal just glares at him and says to him in Draconic, "How dare you?" And cast Disintegrate at 8th level,
For
please.
Let's see here. So that's
Do
going to
something
be...
else first. DM, can I go back? I meant to do something else first. I'm sorry.
Also have Bless. Oh no, that doesn't do anything. Never mind.
He's not
Please.
blessed.
Please wait, DM. Can I please do something else first? I got it the wrong way round. I'm so sorry.
Sure. I haven't announced the results, so it's not too late.
Thank you. Opal uses her magic shield, which is the shield of. Let me just check what it's called because I can't remember because these are all new items. The shield of the Uven Rune, and she's going to cast Bane on him first.
Uven Rune.
Her shield, which she can only do once.
Okay.
Which gives him a minus D4 to, well, as those who know, a minus D4 to all saving throws and attack rolls.
Okay.
She's going to cast that first and then cast.
Wonderful. Well, he got a natural 20 on his first saving throw, so he survived the Bane. So he's not baned.
No. Oh, he's not baned. Oh.
And then a natural 19 plus 7 against the disintegrate. Does he take half damage on a failed?
Let me just check disintegrate for you.
No worries.
Because I cannot.
Ross, you're looking stressed. It's almost as if it's gotten a bit harder all of a sudden.
I apologize, viewers. These are all brand new spells and stuff for us.
I was really hoping for that Bane to kick in. I was really hoping for it.
Again, disintegrate does not, unfortunately, do
no
anything.
damage. Okay.
No.
High risk, high reward. But
High risk, high reward.
do you want to do anything else? Like run away or stand your ground?
Yeah, I'm gonna shimmy. Opal's gonna shimmy 30 feet up in the air because she's still got her dragon wings, so she hasn't commanded them to go away yet.
You are leaving his area of influence, and he will get an opportunity attack if you do that. Would you like to do that still?
Get an opportunity attack if he's in my. I'm not in melee range.
You are. He has 10 feet of melee range.
Bitch, do you know what? Bring it the fuck on.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. As you, with your, start beating your draconic wings, he is going to try and claw you. Does 35 hit by any chance?
I also want to say that Bless has a plus 4 on saving throws.
Well, 35 fucking hits.
Cool. That's all I needed to know.
35
What's his modifier to hit?
Plus 17. He does 15 points of damage.
Oh, that's fine. That's baby talk. That's the first hit I've had. I'm good with that.
Yeah, 100%. Just wait until every hit hits you, though. Anyway,
Just wait
Haston.
till one of my big spells works and then he's fucking down.
Haston. I don't know what Haston's gonna do.
Die.
Haston can't do anything really. Oh no, he can. Oh, he can.
About to die.
Wait. Sorry, can I go back?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. As a reaction, my actually, my shield
Does 3d8?
Does 3d6 of necrotic
3d6.
damage. So
Go for it.
That's
9 points of
necrotic
damage. The
Yeah,
creature at this point is bloodied, by the way. You should know. Breathing a bit more laboured, but I should point out he is just at this point, you notice, becoming bloodied and laboured breaths. Take that as you will.
Yeah.
And Samson would just like to add that none of us are bloody. Yet.
15 points of damage and that.
Yeah. I'm
not
far.
Please, it's just a flesh wound.
Yeah.
I'm almost at half health.
What flesh, says Rünlák, burned to a crisp.
Yeah.
Rooney.
Apologies, Rooney.
Haston, knowing that he cannot run, growls under his breath, "Will not have my friends. Reacha," as he will cast Bestow Curse. And
Spicy.
okay, creature is indeed cursed, and
So what does that mean for the rest of us, please, DM?
It means that the creature must
non-wizard
make a
terms.
wisdom saving throw at the start of each of its turns. And if it fails,
Oh,
it does nothing that turn.
no, never mind.
I don't think this creature very wise. Just saying.
I don't think that he understood who he was going up against.
That is Haston's turn. Rünlák, it is now your turn.
Okay. I 10, 15, 20, 30. Fuck.
It's okay.
I've got too many choices to pick from. Fuck, I'll just throw javelins at him again. I'll just throw my big toothpick. I'll just throw my big toothpicks at him.
A big toothpick!
To be fair to him, they're probably toothpicks.
Yeah.
Make your attack.
He's what, 20 feet tall or some shit. 22.
Just hits. Mm-hmm. Coming in clutch, buddy.
That's a d6. That's 4 damage. That wasn't great.
Listen, every little helps, man.
18.
Miss. As the crowd shouts down to you. 1, 2. And you only do 2, don't you?
Fuck. Yeah, I've only got 3. I did 2.
Half the crowd now,
I can do.
as you're listening, you've got half the crowd of the arena going, Adoran! Adoran! While some bedraggled chants go for the competitors. Lob, stars! Lob, stars! Lob, stars! Anything else you would like to do, Rünlák?
Right. There is one, but I don't think I can do it on this turn. I don't think I can. I'm gonna. Oh no, that takes up an action. I'm gonna move to. No, I'm not, because then I can't see. Never mind. Nope, that's it.
That's it. It is now his turn. He has to make a wisdom saving throw and beat 19. He makes it. So, the crowd hushes as the dragon rears up on its hind legs and lets out a bellowing roar. I need everyone within 120 feet, which is all of you, to make a wisdom saving throw.
Samson has no wisdom.
Do we know what it is?
Yeah.
Pass? Or are we just going in blind?
You're going in blind?
It was wisdom, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, wisdom.
Fuck. That's caught. That's 29.
And Samson's going to use this moment to use Indomitable to re-roll his
Go for it. I recommend it.
wisdom saving throw.
Also, everyone still has bless, I think.
Yep.
And he
Samson,
has to use that. But
Oh,
Samson,
still have bless.
not a natural one.
Samson, you are looking on this creature, and this creature is death.
Oh no.
There is no victory here, only destruction. There is no hope for you winning. Only dying horribly, painfully, burning alive. The rest of you, you see this for what it is. A desperate attempt to use fear to stop your attacks. All three of you are immune
Exactly what
to the
this
fear
is.
effect of its frightful presence. Samson, you are now frightened of this creature and will have disadvantage on all attack rolls while it's in your line of sight. You also cannot willingly move towards the creature. It's now going to make its attacks. 3 attacks on Lynn. Not Lynn, he's dead. Haston, who will also soon be dead.
I slip it as I bet
He's been dead a while ago. A bit late.
You missing him, Ryan? Is that what's going on?
Oh no.
He'd be great right about now, to be fair. He'd be great.
First
right
attack, natural 19. Second attack, a natural 20.
Oh no.
Which means he is going to take a total of... What is it?
Too much damage.
66 plus 30. Do I have another d6? Do I not have another d6? This is a really weird number of d6s. Alright. So, that
He's dead, isn't he?
is 45 plus 55 points of damage to Haston, who is definitely bloodied at this point. And let's see here.
I'm surprised
That's
he's not
64. And there's one more attack on Haston. And that's going to be a 20 to hit, which hits. And that one is his bite attack, which is 2d10 plus 10. Let's have a look here. So, that's another 22 points of damage. Haston is still standing as the dragon rends his flesh, tearing chunks of viscera across the floor. But he is still standing. He is looking like he is hanging on by a thread. And he has to roll a concentration check to keep the curse. Curse fails, unfortunately. But Haston stands there, holding his hand up, breathing heavily as his guts are just barely hanging in inside his chest. I have too much to live for to fall to you now, he would say. And the creature would just laugh. Samson, it is your turn.
Well, Samson is feeling inexplicably afraid.
Yep. You can
Doesn't
make a
really
wisdom saving throw again at the end of your turn to try and shrug off the effects, just so you know.
Doesn't really fit with Samson's character, but he's afraid. So does this last until I make a successful wisdom saving throw?
It lasts for an hour or until you make a saving throw.
Right, so for the rest of this battle, unless I make a successful wisdom saving throw. And I can't move towards the creature,
Not willingly.
and I can't make any ranged attacks because I don't have any ranged weapons.
Throw your
yet.
sword, damn it.
This is not very useful. So Samson is disoriented. I don't know. I don't know if we can win this fight. I can't leave my friends. I'm also stranded on this island. So Samson's gonna like sidle around the edge of the arena.
Yep.
And jump over that bit so he's at least back onto the same plane as everyone without being separated by lava. But without moving any closer to the creature, just sidling around the edge of the arena. And he has no attacks that he could even do from this range. He's scared. He's afraid. But he's gonna. Can he hold an action?
He can.
In the sense of, so he'll, great sword is just at the ready. He'll do that wisdom saving throw.
Go for it. The fear.
Still have bless, by the way, which is a plus D4. I still bless.
19.
The fear grips you in your soul, and you find your blade shaking in your hands, something you've never really experienced before. And then you can hear a voice, two voices, three, then four. Samson, starlight. Samson, starlight. Samson, starlight. And as you start doing your Samson shuffle, the fear just melts away from you. And sword at the ready, you look at this giant lizard for what it is. No threat to you. You're gonna win this. And you are back in the game. Action still held, you cannot reach a creature, so that will be your turn, I do believe.
However, one of my Minotaurs is still in melee range and was ignored by the creature.
100%. I wonder how that happened.
I wonder how that happened. He rolls attack and he doesn't succeed.
Oh,
Okay.
little Minnie the Minotaur.
Trying his best.
He's doing his darndest, guys. As
Almost as if the Minotaur's blending into this ring.
it is.
Trying
It's
his
really
best, that's
hard
all
for me
that
to see
matters.
it.
He's trying his best.
Right, we're now moving on to Opal. It's your turn. You are 30 feet up in the air. What would you like to do? This creature, by the way, is over 20 feet tall, so keep that in mind.
I am going to look him directly in the eyes and in Draconic, which will be a series of grunts and roars along the lines of rah, 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 because it's Opal. We'll say, is that the best you can do? And cast Wish on all of her friends and herself, bringing everyone back up to full health.
Okay. Like the spell.
And then she's going to spend a sorcery point, please.
1 second.
Look, I'm checking.
Regain all hit points. Yeah, you're all fully healed.
It's allowed, I checked. And then use a sorcery point to cast a second spell, please. And she's going to cast Magic Missile at 7th level.
Do your thing. That could change the game.
So I believe, how many more do I need to roll, please?
So 6 more. 6d4.
So I'll do it on the.
I'm going to be here for a while.
So here's 5d4, and then I'll roll a separate 6. So that they go. So it's 17 of the rolls.
17 plus another 6 is 23, 27 points of damage. As the circle, they circle around you, these missiles of light energy, just and they fire, each one striking the creature. A mere annoyance on its own, but together like a hive of bees, stinging and harming and hurting. And then the creature will use its legendary action, and it's going to try and grab you, Opal, with its mouth. I need a strength check, please.
You still have bless, I think.
Sorry. A check for a saving throw.
Check.
So I rolled 16, but I get a plus d4, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I got a plus 1, so 17.
It rolled 18.
Ah, you bastard!
You are grabbed.
18?
Well, not natural 18. It rolled 8 and gets a plus 10.
Yeah.
You are grabbed in its mouth. You take 2d10 points of damage, which is going to be 14 plus 10, because this is bite, is 24.
24. Cool.
24 points of damage.
Okay, cookie.
And you are also grabbed by the creature. You were grappled.
I'm grappled. Great.
And that's your turn?
Yeah, I believe so.
Wonderful. It's Haston's turn now, feeling much better for some reason. As you... As as it had happened, you had closed your eyes, feeling the desperation in the moment, summoning all the wild magic energy inside you from your draconic ancestry, and it just burst out with you in a radiant kind of sphere, hitting each and every one of your allies.
Me?
From you,
Yeah.
when you cast your wish spell, healing them all. Haston, with his new invigoration, is going to cast... the only thing he can do at this... I cast Blight at 9th level. And... he will take... half damage, because he does succeed with a natural 19... for 30 points of damage, but the creature is looking wounded as the spell blasts out from his arcane focus, still embedded in his chest, as you know, and firing into the creature, finding one of the points that Samson lanced his blade into him as the necrotic energy hits, and slowly, like a growth just spreads up, sending veins of greenish purple energy through the creature's scales. That is Haston's turn. Rünlák, it's now your turn.
Right. I know it, and I'm almost positive that it's not gonna work. I'm gonna do it anyway because I feel like I should. I'm gonna use my breath weapon.
Go for it.
I want to ask, the pink box that he's in, is that rough terrain?
It is indeed.
And that's a disadvantage on dexterity saving throws? Or agility saving throws? Or is it just saving throws?
For difficult terrain, I believe it just makes it half movement.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Well, it's a saving throw, so it's up to you to save him. Apparently he's in danger.
Dexterity? Be 25.
Yeah. Fuck, 17. Yeah, it just misses completely.
Just misses completely. You summon up your breath energy, seeking to revenge yourself upon this creature and get it back the same way you do. You tilt your head back, and as you get ready to let loose, it cranes its neck towards you a bit, and you instinctively just flinch a little, and the breath just off to the side, missing the creature completely. Is that your turn?
Yeah, it's an action. Yeah.
It's going to use its
Yeah.
legendary action to smash Opal into the lava.
Oh, okay.
So I need Opal to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh. 6. Well, even with a +4, it's only 10, so fuck it.
So. Opal, you only take 21 points of fire damage.
Oh, that's okay.
That went really well for you, that one.
But
Mm-hmm.
I get to roll 3d6 of necrotic damage, no?
Go for it. Yeah, go for it.
15.
15 points of damage as the creature smashes you into the lava. The molten rock burns like nothing else has burned you before, but your draconic ancestry keeps you from being completely consumed by the heat. As you feel your shield rebound some of that energy, the dragon winces, letting you go with its mouth, as it then will go on to its turn. With you being prone in the lava, the dragon's going to make its 3 attacks against you. It will have advantage.
You haven't moved the token.
Oh, yep, thank you. You haven't... Yeah, you're prone, so it will have advantage. So, it's going to be 2 claw attacks and 1 bite attack.
Okay.
As it's just now trying to pound you further into the lava. 33 to hit on the first one.
Yep.
25 to hit on the second one.
Yep.
And last one is 34.
Yep, all hit.
So that's going to be... as he is just grounding and pounding. For the claw attacks, that's going to be 36 points of damage.
Yep.
And then for the bite attack right at the end, that's going to be 21 points of damage. So,
Okay.
yeah, over 50 points of damage on that attack.
Yeah, I'm about half damage for those who are interested.
It's then going to use its legendary action. And it's going to use its wing attack. Buffeting its wings. Haston and the Minotaur and Opal, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as the wind kicks up, squirting lava from this pool over and over. Haston is going to go with his... Oh my god, this is so difficult to play a character and DM at the same time. I hate doing this.
Yeah, I got a 12, if that's any use, Ryan.
It's not. 17 Haston doesn't either. You get knocked back, Opal, another 5 feet in the opposite direction, skidding you across the lava. Haston gets knocked back 5 feet. The Minotaur, Chris?
Yeah.
What did it roll for its dex save?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was
No worries at all.
Realizing, nah, it failed.
It will get knocked back. It will also take, all of them take 18 points of damage. And Opal, I will not make you take more damage for being in the lava. But at the start of your turn, you will take more lava damage.
18 points, said yeah.
Yep. Yes.
Cool.
Minotaur still standing, but barely.
Samson, the crowd is chanting your name. The enemy is in your sight. It is your turn.
You might be thinking that Samson is going to run in and use his greatsword. No. Samson is going to run in to melee range. He's going to whip out his 9-live Stealer longsword. This has relevance if the creature has less than 100 health.
Okay.
So, the creature may not have less than 100 health, but if at any point during these 4 stabbing attacks it gets below 100 health, you just let me know, DM.
I will let you know.
So, we go in. First attack.
Miss. Still have less. But I mean, it wouldn't make a difference.
And we
I think
go.
this is the last round for Bless, because it's only a minute.
Yep. That hits. Roll for damage.
And we're one-handed, obviously.
One-handed. Yep. Okay, so you slash into the dragon. Wisps of blue necrotic smoke coming off with every strike that you make into its flesh. First one glancing off the scale, second one makes purchase, your third one hits again, once more sinking in, another 7 points of damage. One more to go.
Okay. And we bless that.
Mm-hmm.
It's only up to 20.
Okay, that one misses again. Once more glancing off the scales, not quite enough damage to have had the effect you were hoping for. The dragon roaring in pain, breathing raggedly, looking weak in comparison to how it looked before.
Swinging in with his left hand, Samson whips out his Morning Star.
Go for it.
Boom. Nah.
Fortunately misses. Worth a shot, however. Minotaur.
Oh, hi, Minotaur. Minotaur needs to move into melee range, so we'll move over to the next one. We'll roll his great axe, which is a 21.
Minotaur's not blessed, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Worth a shot. Opal, it's the start of your turn. You are starting your turn in lava. Unfortunately, means you are going to take the damage again for being in lava.
Yeah.
52 points of damage.
Oh, I'm looking rough, boys.
And it takes half your movement to get up, should you so wish.
Yeah, I'm going to take half my movement to go up in the air, so I'll be 15 feet in the air.
That's fine, you are no longer in the lava.
And then I'm going to use Disintegrate at level 7, I believe. No, level 6, sorry, on the creature.
Okay, go for it.
Dex save a 16.
It rolls a 15.
A 15?
15.
So 68 points of damage then, I believe.
Yep.
And
Let
then-
me just do the math quickly.
And then I would like to use my bonus action
Mm-hmm.
to gain a spell slot back by spending a sorcery point.
Of course, yeah. This first one, you summon up this force energy, a kind of like pearlescent color coming from you as you just grab from your hand and then just holding back and with a beam of force so powerful it actually kind of like knocks you back a little bit. It comes and smacks into the dragon's scales, and where it impacts, you see crumbling like cooled molten stone just crumbling into a powder and falling away from the dragon, leaving a massive area of exposed flesh. What's your next attack?
As my bonus action, I've spent my a sorcery point to gain a spell slot back.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you letting me do another attack?
No, that's fine, that's fine.
No, that's my bonus.
Right,
So
okay,
that's
I got
me.
you, I got you. Then
Thank you.
it comes to Haston. Haston will look at the creature and kind of frowns to himself, wishing he hadn't used his 9th level spell. And is going to try casting Light once more. Sorry, I need to get onto the right thing. Yeah, 4th level at this time. Right, Constitution saving throw. It succeeds, so it takes half damage, which is 17. Which things it down here. Oh. And that is his turn. The creature is going to use its legendary action to reach out. You're 15 feet in the air, you say?
Yes.
Still within its 10-foot reach. It reaches out and goes...
I was 15 feet within a 10-foot reach.
Because it's 20 foot. It's 20 foot tall.
It's 20 foot tall.
Oh, bitch.
Yep. He big. He chunky. He's going to try and bite
Oh,
you.
wait, DM.
Yes.
DM, though. if I am, let me just see. If I am 10 feet from the creature and 15 feet in the air, then am I still within a 10-foot reach?
Yeah, because you're actually closer to his head level.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, that sucks. However, it's only 2d10 worth of damage. I'm sure you can take it. Oh, 2d10 plus 10.
Barely.
Let's see here. That is 14 plus 10, 24 points of damage. See, you got this.
I mean, I'm close to death.
Close isn't dead, though. Rünlák, it's your turn.
Alright. Well, I've had a big old fuck this, and I'm gonna take bonus action and cast Blinding Smite onto my Warhammer.
Oh, here we go.
And I'm gonna just fuck it and jump off the roof and just start bolting towards him.
Yep, you can reach him.
Fine. Yeah, I have not got the right thing on. I think it's there.
Yep, it's there.
Yeah. Right here. And then it's one of the towers of dice that I've made. And then I'm going to use this one. It's 23.
That hits.
Right, and this is two-handed.
Mm-hmm.
So where's my 10? Yes. And then that's 15. And then the thing for Blinding Smite is 3d8 of radiant damage. And he's blinded until the spell ends. 3d8 is 1, 2, 3. 6. That's 14 radiant damage.
14 radiant damage. The creature
blind.
is looking weak. He will stagger back to here, giving Samson, Rünlák, and Haston opportunity attacks as it turns around to whence it from where it came and begins to breathe in deeply. Make your opportunity attacks, guys.
Well, we have to go with whatever weapon we've got at the ready.
Yeah.
You do.
So Samson's going with his the
Has to
9
fucking
life
miss it.
stealer, which was in his dominant hand. Is that a critical hit?
The creature is below 100 hit
Holy
points.
shit.
Creature dead.
As Haston on a critical hit. As the dragon Samson, sorry, my apologies. Samson on a critical hit.
No. It has to do a DC save of 15, sorry.
On what? Constitution?
I also haven't done my attack opportunity.
Constitution save and throw, 15.
Natural
One.
1. A natural 1.
Wow.
As Samson, as this dragon starts staggering backwards, breath roaring in its lungs as it gets ready to unleash another torrent of lava and fire. Samson, as the crowd cheers and chants, sensing the battle turn, with one hand on his sword, takes his swing, and the blade glows with magic. The stolen energy from previous cuts empowering the blade, causing a glowing blue aura to go and grow and grow until the blade is thick enough that with one mighty swing, Samson severs the head from its neck. The creature rears up, trying to roar, but there is nothing attached. There is nothing but the last pulses of synaptic shock as the body trembles and falls into the lava, dead. The crowd falls silent. And then, as quickly as the silence came, it leaves as the crowd erupts into cheers. Ah! Ah! Samson! Starlight! Samson! Starlight! The crowd cheering, roaring with praise as combat ends and you are able now to, one, stop flying over the lava and take a minute to rest. A voice says in your heads, in all of your heads, well, it appears we have new champions. Glory of the ages to the Lobstars. The crowd erupts once more. The choice now is yours, Lobstars. Stay here and fight for eternal glory. Return home, champions. What do you choose?
I think I said I'd like to be home for dinner. And I fly down to my friends and give Samson a big hug. See?
Well, thank you. Well, buddy, we all won this 9 life steal that I picked up in that about our 57th adventure 5 years ago. Certainly came in useful, but that was our victory. Big voice in the sky, man. I live for the mission. I live for, I want to go home and kick back, but also, that was fun.
It was.
Oh, believe me, Samson.
Talking some more about perhaps staying on, but not right now.
Perhaps a group vote would be the fairest way to decide.
Well, hey, Haston, do you want to stay and fight?
I almost died. I am not quite in such a rush.
Like on his knees.
To reach the other side of Seville. But you did well, my friend, and this place seems to suit you. I wish to go home. There is somebody I need to...
Like on his knees.
Someone I need to be with and enjoy living.
I agree, Haston. Shall we go visit Abigail? Yeah. And Opal, Opal and Haston take hands and peacefully walk out, knowing that that was their final thing and that they're going to live a very happy life, exploring magic and spending time with Abigail.
As you start walking away, the white light envelops you once more, and Rünlák and Samson, you watch as their forms shrink away into nothingness. And what say you, Rünlák? Will you stay? Or will you go back to your chanting and prayer?
I mean, buddy, I hear the benefits are pretty good here, man. You might not be interested in them, though.
I'm sure the rewards of fame, wealth are tempting. I have duties back home. I have prayers to the temple. I have lives to protect. I wish you the best. I must leave. Maybe we cross paths again.
Looks like it's just Samson Starlight. And to be honest, Samson always finds his purpose in fighting the unwinnable fight. in serving the underdog. I don't really think I'm going to get much fulfillment staying here and fighting for glory. I've got the glory, got the patch, and I'll go back to wandering. I haven't read a pretentious book in a while, or pretended to. So,
Then may you both find your happiness. And remember, you leave this place not as contenders, not as mere mortals, but champions of the arena of ages. As white light envelops you once more, sending you back to where you came from. More than before, champions of the ages, victorious, and probably in need of a good night's sleep. And that, folks, is where we end it. I genuinely thought I was going to kill at least one or two of these people, but Wish is a very powerful spell.
It is indeed.
Definitely changed the course of that battle. Well done to the Lobstars. Well done to Samson, who got that killing blow on a critical hit, and the dragon crit failed. That is amazing. That is the high octane ending that you want on a one shot. Thank you everyone who joined us tonight. We really appreciate having you along for the journey. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. I certainly enjoyed DMing for you, and I definitely hope to see you all again next Friday, where we will be back to our regularly scheduled programming. In the interim, however...
Wish.
What's that, sorry?
I don't want to lose food.
Oh, I know. It's so hard to be, like, powerful and then go back to being a mere mortal.
Yeah.
But we also have, I believe, this Tuesday, another chaotic catch-up. This time, I believe it is the lovely Ruth, who is sitting down with Alex to talk about all things Bess, how they got into D&D. I imagine they'll also be talking about like what it's like to be a player under your husband's campaign. Does she feel like it's harder for her, or she has to try extra hard? There'll be a lot of interesting questions. VODs will be up the following week, so next Friday you will have this one up here. Last week's episode of Legend of the Lobstars from the Chaos Collective should be coming up tonight. I'm just waiting on it processing, and also the chaotic catch-ups are every following week on the Tuesday. Remember to follow our social media. You can see them all just down below me here in a little animated thing. So you've got Facebook, it's the Chaos Collective, Chaos Collect at Twitter, I believe also on Instagram, and also Instagram, sorry, it's Chaos Collective Official. YouTube, it is the Chaos Collective. You can find all of our stuff there if you're looking to catch up. And yeah, thank you again to Sword Coast Soundscapes for letting us use your sound bites and ambience. Yeah.
Right. Forget you can also find us on podcast form on Spotify.
That is entirely correct.
And you can also find us on Twitter.
Yep, you can find us on Twitter.
And of course, if you haven't already followed us on Twitch, click that little follow button and you'll get kept up to date with all our nonsense.
100%. We are only 18 follows away from qualifying for Twitch affiliate, I believe. So if you guys have anyone who is interested in D&D or are willing to help out a channel, let them know. Send them our way. If they like our stuff, encourage them to follow us, and then that way we can help get reach our goal of getting affiliate, but also keep you guys up to date with all the best and cool things that come with it. Otherwise, though...
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. Otherwise, though, folks, that is all from us at the Chaos Collective tonight. I have been your humble Dungeon Master, Ryan, and I've been joined tonight by Ross, Slew, and Chris. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. I had a hell of a time. I hope you guys enjoyed it too, and I hope you guys enjoyed it at home. And until next time, we will see you later.